want to thank God for this evening, for everything that's been said, everything that's been done, for the visitors that came out to make this Usher anniversary what it is.
Amen.
And we thank Reverend Nancy for that message that being brought to this evening, knowing that God is able. And as he said, sometimes we seen examples in the old. I tell folks all the time, just because David messed up, it wasn't there for us to mess up. It was there for us to keep from messing up. If we don't stay close to him, what can happen in our life? Not mean that we won't, but we can't use those for the reason why we do. We thank God for it. Little grandbaby, she wanted to come to me for a minute, and I was hoping that Braylon didn't see that, because my little grandboy, he probably come there and but we thank God for everything. I heard y'all had a little thing with the grandbaby this morning this week. Thank God for grandchildren. And I hear some people say if they could have had the grandchildren first, they wouldn't have had the children. They went right to the grandchildren. That's nice, but we thank God that He has given us, blessed us with children and grandchildren, and with gray hair, and a little bit of aches and pains, and stiff joints and arthritis. We thank God for it all, because the only reason you don't get old is that you die young. And I want to live as long as I can. God bless you. To Mount Calvary again, we thank you for it. And I heard somebody say they want Mount Calvary to look for them again next year at an earlier time. Because see, they get out around 12, 12:30. We get out, so all that air time in between there, we just go ahead and come straight on here and hit it and quit like James Brown said. But we thank God for you. We thank God for it all. Thank you, ushers, for being so faithful down through the years. And like they said, we go right to it. I don't care where I was in Decatur, Alabama a few weeks ago preaching a revival, and looked up and one of them there every night. And we thank God for it. And I mean, that's over an hour drive, one way. And she had come work the next day, but she was back there that Friday night, or that last night of Wednesday, it was all that. So we thank God for ushers. Okay, so if no more be said or done, we're going to have and I'm MC. God bless you, MC. And our camera person, this evening. Like I said, sometimes we put it on Facebooks, and we can't never tell you, may see something on there. So we thank God for it all. If no more be said or done, this time we're going to turn the mic back over to my brother, Reverend Ken Anderson. The last word, benediction. God bless you. May God keep you, may God stop. And they said he couldn't move too fast. I got something for you, man. Make you put the pep in your step. You know what I'm talking about. I got it. That's my partner there.
And all of God people say amen. Amen. You know, Lord, hand up praise, amen. Our mail carrier, she reminds me. Amen. She come by and drop that mail up. And the one day I waited. She said, I love the church. I'm not going to just leave. She might have something. Have to come inside. I'm waiting. And she goes another way. But it wasn't her time to come to Mount Calvary. So. But I just thank God for her spirit and all that she does for us. Amen. For our community as well. Amen. Amen. Neither rain, no snow, no sleet, no hail, no texting, no phone calls to keep her from her job. Amen. 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 We thank you again to the president for inviting us, and again to this choir. Amen. 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 I started hearing the men's voice. I looked out there and said, where did he go? I'm looking back and said, I didn't make that shit. I know I heard a voice. Amen. Amen. We want to thank you all again for blessing us. Thank you for all you've done. Amen. 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 And again, tomorrow night at Bethel, if you have nothing to do, the Reverend Michael Norwood will be the guest. His church will be the guest church. Tuesday night is their pre-church anniversary revival. They do this every year. They have it on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Then they go to their revival, their church anniversary that weekend. Amen. Amen. So we just thank God for them asking us to come. Amen. Amen. Again, Mount Calvary, we thank you for coming. Amen. And for a job well done this morning, Reverend Washington, the men choir, amen, and all who come again this afternoon. We did dedicate our granddaughter Carrie Elizabeth this morning in Murfreesboro. It was a blessing to be there. Amen. 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 But we want to let Friendship know that we are in prayer for the Gates family who have been in this church. God done a lot of things for Brother Cameron, and we mention him quite often. And Mount Carey, we're praying for him. And last night, I got a text and a picture. His mother said, Cameron going to the fair. And God is an awesome God. Just a few weeks ago, she took Cameron to the doctor. I was going back to this. She said, I got to take him to the doctor. And she texted me, she said, well, the doctors told me he was surprised to see Cameron, but he was glad to see him. When they put those stitches in 2 weeks prior, they weren't expecting him to come back. So doctor said, I was surprised, but glad to see him. And God just keep on doing what he's doing. And I want to thank Tricia for your prayers and your love you show this family during these times. And if you don't have anything else to do Saturday, please, sir, if you don't feel like eating the food, at least come by and bring a donation for this young man and his family. Amen? Amen. That they may be a blessing. And also in Mount Calvary, from 9 o'clock to 12? 8 o'clock, 12 o'clock, clothes give away. And tell somebody, bring somebody that we may be a blessing to them. Amen? Amen. I showed a few weeks ago, we ain't always been able to give away stuff.
That's right.
For years, we were like the children of Israel. You held on to it. And if you got rid of it, you had to throw it because you wore it out. But God has blessed us to have things to be able to bless somebody else with. That's what it's all about.
That's right.
He's still that desert clothier and iron shoemaker. Amen. He's still providing. He's still providing. Amen. Amen. Let us stand. We're not going to let you leave without reminding you that God's got a blessing. What? With your name on it. Amen.